Thank you, Alex. Well, let's bring them on screen. The Stooges, there they are, the Bank of England. And of course, they're very excited because they've released their latest monetary report. Let's have a look at what they're saying about interest rates. Here we go. Global interest rates have increased sharply since December 2021, they're saying. But don't worry, because it's all in hand. So here's the Financial Stability Report graphic, and they say that the global economic outlook is highly uncertain and the risk environment is changing. They do appreciate that households and businesses are under pressure from higher borrowing costs, but don't worry your pretty little heads, because UK banks remain strong enough to support households and businesses, even if economic conditions are worse than expected. So don't worry that something like 1 million people, according to their report, are heading towards seeing a £500 a month rise in their mortgage repayments. That's nothing to worry about, because the banks are there to look after you. They will make sure that they will extend the term of your mortgage, or they might turn the mortgage into an interest-only mortgage, so that by the time you finish paying it, you still won't own your house. Don't worry about that. They're there to help us. So let's have a look at this quote from them. Although the proportion of income that UK households overall spend on mortgage payments is expected to rise, it should remain below the peak experienced in the global financial crisis in the early 1990s. And just remember that if we think back to the early 1990s, we were seeing something like 4,000 homes being repossessed every week. Again, they're quite convinced that isn't going to happen again. At the moment, it's sitting something like 400 per week, but we're not going to see it rising to 4,000, they say, because the banks they're resilient, people are resilient, and everybody's going to be okay. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. So the Bank of England, trying to dig themselves out of hole and failing miserably, will continue to report on this. Okay, where does that take us to?